What is up, guys? Curtis with Northern Air Garage back here today. Obviously the last video we just got 100% apart. So we just have the front irons still sitting on the engine stand there, and clean it all up, give it a wipe, see how everything looks, so we can figure out what parts we need to buy. The smart way of doing it is to clean everything like the bare minimum first, so we can measure it, see what's in spec, and then clean what's good, because we don't want to waste like hours cleaning, you know, or the rotor for the apex seals out of spec, and we just spend 4 hours cleaning. So clean it just enough to measure everything, measure it all, confirm what's good, what's not, what needs to be replaced, and then clean from there. So let's get to breaking it down. What is up? Honestly, actually it's a couple days later. So I worked my way cleaning it. The faces are actually really nice. I still got to take it to, actually I'm just going to take my shop and pressure wash out all the cooling jackets. Rear rotor I haven't started cleaning. Front rotor I did clean, so obviously you can see quite the difference. There's still some carbon in the bowl there, but you're never going to get all that perfect. But inspections, everything actually measured out great. These irons are in actually really nice shape, so yeah, just gotta spray out all the water ports, and then I'm actually gonna paint the irons. Not sure paint scheme yet with them. I have a few ideas, so I guess you guys will find out when you see it, when I'm reassembling it. We got our rebuild kit. Came in from Atkins. They always send them actually nice and fast, which is awesome. I think I went with the overhaul kit type C, if I remember correctly. Mostly got the Hylomar for gluing in the coolant seals, and then went with the brown. Oh, it's all in one pack. I believe I went with the Atkins brown water jacket seals. I guess they're supposed to be better than factory reds with the white tape on them. And then we'll have Apex seals in one. There's probably oil control rings, and then there's probably side seals. Just guessing. I'll unpackage it all when I'm actually putting the motor apart or together. I don't need to unpackage it all now and lose it all. So when I was tearing the motor down, there's a few things I noticed parts wise. Apex seals, I had them cleaned, and these are not factory Apex seals. These are actually, so I like browsing RHD Japan to see what kind of stuff they have for sale. I couldn't for the life of me figure out what these Apex seals were. I just knew they were not factory. Because obviously you have the Apex seal, you can see how it all stacks together. 3 pieces, this one here you have the 3 pieces. And I was browsing right hand drive Japan, and I came across this set of seals for sale. And it's Amemiya. I'm gonna butcher that name, I know it, but yeah, so somebody's been through this motor before and rebuilt it. Honestly, the motor, as I was saying, was an import from Japan, so at some point they rebuilt it, used some wicked parts, because these things cost almost the same amount as that entire rebuild kit. I measured them, they're within spec, but I'm a little hesitant on reusing Apex seals. And then even all the corner seals, they came out really nice. Broke a lot of side seals. That's just, yeah. As you could see where the side seal was impacting the corner seal, and it was a bit too tight, so I think when they rebuilt it, they actually, that's part of the reason why the side seal got stuck, is I don't think they clearanced them correctly, and it was too tight and binding against the corner seals. That's where I'm at this point. I got my entire weekend free, so I'm gonna possibly continue this video with a couple more snips of just cleaning up these real nice. You can see actually this housing is still dirty. This one's already gotten most of a clean. Just trying a few different techniques for cleaning it. Found a few things that work better than others. Obviously hand scrubbing it, laborious, works great. Trying to use the Dremel there and speed things up, especially when you're dealing with, you know, possibly 31 years of oil and gunk. But yeah, be a couple more snips on this clip. This will basically wrap up the teardown inspection cleaning, and then slapping it together, and then from there we're back into the car. Well, we'll see. I'm not sure if I want to strip the bay and paint it yet. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm actually also waiting for some other parts. Yeah, this is kind of your halfway point through this video, and continue watching. It's gonna be a few more days, but I'm gonna be there Well, it's another couple of days since the last clip. Finished all my cleaning, got all the rotors, irons, housings all clean, like perfectly. As you can see, we got actually all the irons and centers painted. And I'm going with, my brother called it, a candy cane color scheme. Got the painted water pump. I'm still gonna have to do the lower and upper intake manifolds, but got all the colors. Like, I think it turned out real well for some being, we ended up using VHT high temp flameproof paint. That's what it was. I'm using that, so everything's still masked off. Got to peel the masking off of it and then throw the front iron back on the engine stand. And then that wraps up disassemble, inspection, and cleaning. And then we're on to putting it all back together. So got my rebuild kit. It's actually in the car. As soon as I get all this off, it'll be clearancing side seals and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I know there's a few time lapses in this one. I wanted to keep it short. Like I said, a lot of other people have covered tearing down, inspecting these motors. So I didn't see the need to do that. I mean, this is my first time. Everybody doesn't need to see me dilly-dally over it for like hours on end for the first time. But next video, we'll get into a bit of clearancing side seals, or yeah, putting it all back together, which is super exciting. That means I'm just one step closer to getting it back in the car. Still not sure I'm doing my engine bay, if I'm gonna strip it and paint it. I'm kind of leaning towards leaving and giving it a good scrub, maybe spot spraying a few areas. Also have no idea the color. I do like the deep blue that's on the car right now. It's dirty as hell, but I do like the blue engine bay. Yeah, that's it for this video. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.